Go on, then.
So we haven't lost anyone yet? Not this week anyway.
Hey, you lot. You haven't seen a dragon, have you?
Right, come on. We'll nip over to the Quidditch pitch. Look out!
Actually deliver letters. Absolutely. My phone's doing this loading and I'm like, come on. Oh, yeah.
Hello, I'm Gru. What's your name? Where are you from? Wow, that might be impressive. Question. And thank you. Anywho. Huh?
And then the lap bar will come down. It's like getting a hug from a big metal bar. This is where we test your strength, speed, and ability to knock
Oh, wait, I'm naked too. You see, you'll find that you can do. I love helping other pets. One time, I got stuck in a chain of potatoes.
Hey, you guys should go see Snowball. That's a good idea. He helps all kinds of animals.
This is madness. Leaving that, I drew it myself. Okay, look, it's a little abstract, but the point is, that's me, that's you.
Yeah, it's so exciting. Try not to die, everyone!
Come on, go down the slow path. Don't worry, if there were danger, my weather senses would warn us. trespassing in my attic.
Wait, I love cats.
Was there any doubt? I mean, this play was crazy. Yeah, this shit worked.
This is gonna be great! Great owners of
Enjoy your flight.
Can I get that?
Hi, Logan.
It's like the river just ends up ahead. Let me see that. According to the map, it's a waterfall.
If you do not have a pair of 3D glasses, raise your hand for me right now. Doozy, we also have a co-host for the hour. You may recognize him from Fever Pitch or The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon. Folks, it's Jimmy Fallon. So the cast and crew is here today filming. They'll be filming at sound stages early this morning.
Left side, very famous bungalow, 5195. Many years ago, used by the great director, Alfred Hitchcock, the master of suspense. He directed great movies like Psycho, The Birds, Rear Window. We have vehicles from our movie The Flintstones on display. All of the wizards on board will recognize the Ford Anglia from Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. From the magic of Harry Potter, right next door, a local LA legend, Angeline, the pink Corvette seen in the Peacock Limited series Angeline, starring Emmy Rossum. I see the gyrosphere from Jurassic World and the Crawdaddy boat from Jordan Peele's movie Us. You know, Jordan Peele has a new movie opening later this month, July 22nd, called Nope, starring Academy Award winner Daniel Kaluuya, Keke Palmer, and Stephen Yeun. This movie, Nope, going to be something to look forward to seeing.
And this scene from Bruce Almighty. Oh no, Jimmy's still trying to catch a ride on our train. Let's see if we can get it one more try. Nope. Alright, one more try. We got it, Lucy. Sorry about that. Now, these sets date long before the Back to the Future movies. This was also the courthouse from To Kill a Mockingbird, starring Gregory Peck, as well as the pilot episode of The Twilight Zone, titled Where Is Everybody? But most recently, this was the set of Rutherford Falls in Rutherford Falls. Here, but taken things like lampposts and the huge statue that's supposed to be in the middle of the street there the whole show revolves around. But we just turned the corner onto an area we call New York Street. Now I'm going to pass it over to my co-host, Ursula. Well, we call it New York Street, but this can really be any big metropolitan area we need it to be. This was Baltimore in Hairspray Live, Boston in Live by Night, Chicago in the Blues Brothers, and even downtown LA in the Transformers movies.
But you do not need to worry. It's very peaceful here right now in the Jungle Islands. So, just sit back, just relax, just enjoy the what in the what?
Now, we have created this 3D immersive experience because we're about to return to Easter Island.
Remember to stay seated at all times. Hold up to no flash photography. Keep your arms and legs inside the vehicle.
I used to play
Don't have these 3D glasses on quite yet. We're going to hear another word from...
Oh man, they're coming out!
Was ripped off and pulled on the street. And there is the Abbott Costello parking structure in all of its glory. Martin Short and Chevy Chase. But we're moving from old Mexico to the old and inside there. But like I said, this is one of the oldest areas on the lot. This is where we filmed a lot of our original to be, and this is what we came up with. This can be Germany, Italy, France, Spain. This doesn't even have to be Europe. This was Egypt in the original Boris Karloff Mummy movie. This was the fictional country of Genovia in Princess Diaries 2, A Royal Engagement. But most recently, this was the set of The Afterlife in The Good Place, starring Kristen Bell and Ted Danson. Original Frankenstein's monster, some of the biggest stars of the 1930s got their start right there. And
I said the rain is getting much, much heavier.
Oh no!
What does that sound? Oh, a flash flood. Left side, flash flood. Take cover. Look out. Our flood is the result of thousands of gallons of recycled water being released from tanks up on top of the hill. If you ever film ago from the movie Nacho Libre starring Jack Black, and our tour is approximately at the halfway mark. How about that? Just going to remind everyone, please remain seated during the entire tour. Our studio is private property. If at any time Quentin Tarantino filmed scenes for his Academy Award-winning film, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, starring Leonardo DiCaprio and Brad Pitt. The Peacock Limited series Angeline also filmed here. Audition for the upcoming season 22 of The Voice with these coaches, Blake Shelton, John Legend, Gwen Stefani, and Camila Cabello. It's going to be a great season of The Voice. With Bela Lugosi and Frankenstein, starring Boris Karloff.
Your left-hand side if we need it. But notice the attention to detail. Every sign on the wall, every bit of dirt and grime on the ground is placed there by an artist to tell the story. And we are... Okay, this could be the big one. Effects to bring a scene to life, and that room is chock full of them. Everything that you see moving has to be able to do that hundreds of times a day and reset within 30 seconds to be ready for the next tour. But I know that was a little stressful, so we're going to take a nice relaxing break here at the Studio Beach, Amity Island. For us, it's actually George's last day on the job. We got a retirement cake in the break room for him. He's a good guy. Guys, it looks like there's another shark in the water. Hey, can we call for my friend George on 3? 1, 2, 3. George! There he is, George. There's another shark in there, man. You gotta get out of there. It looks like George decided on hand-to-hand combat. Oh no, George. Sharks don't have hands. They have teeth. Okay, gruesome children, avert your eyes. Gray tank top.
As we save those up in the 1950 Jimmy Stewart classic film Harvey. Next door to that, The Munsters Home, 1313 Mockingbird Lane, popular 1960 show with Fred Gwynne. The yellow home on the left you may recognize as Susan's, played by Terry Hatcher on ABC's Desperate Housewives.
Oh, wow.
And Green Home, left side, seen in the 1951 Ronald Reagan movie Bedtime for Bonzo. A little more recently, the Yellow Home, used on Desperate Housewives, is where the main character, Devi, played by Maitreyi Ramakrishnan, has lived on Never Have I Ever.
Beautiful blue house built for the Tom Hanks feature The Burbs. It's my favorite Tom Hanks movie of all time. If you go home with one movie recommendation tonight, try to watch The Burbs. It's one of my favorite classics. Here at the end of the street is one of our practical sets. It's not a facade, not just the fronts and sides of the building, but a full interior inside of this house. Most recently, this house was used for the show Abby's, starring Natalie Morales and Neil Flynn. It only lasted a season, but it was groundbreaking. It was one of the first multi-camera sitcoms in history to film entirely outside. They had a live studio audience in the backyard with them as they filmed every episode back there. Off to your right, you'll see a gray house built for bedtime for Bonzo. That was starring Ronald Reagan, Ronald Reagan, not the chimpanzee. But next to it, you'll see a yellow house here that's currently being used for the show Never Have I Ever, produced by Mindy Kaling. Her main character, Debbie, in that show lives in this house here. So they're actually filming here pretty frequently currently. So it's pretty rare that we get to drive through this entire street. But here are a few other things that have filmed right here on Colonial Street. Race car from Public Enemy, that's a Johnny Depp film, and then the purple race car, as well as the orange and the silver and blue one, all from Too Fast, Too Furious. But we're turning the... So sorry guys, just a second. My friend Norman is hanging out there. He's an interesting guy. That's what I'll say about him. But we're just gonna pretend like we don't see him. We're just gonna ignore him, and it'll be fun. Oh, okay. That's not good. That's a body he's putting in the trunk. Good. Just nobody take any pictures, and we'll be. Oh, hey Norman, how's it going? Nobody saw a thing. Nobody took any pictures. We just got here, and you're looking sharp, man. Very sharp. Oh, too sharp. Okay. We're gonna keep on rolling, everybody. So sorry back there, car 4.
The spectacular crash site from Steven Spielberg's War of the Worlds, starring Tom Cruise and Dakota Fanning.
The airplane crash site is a perfect example of a set that is all designed around a vision that Steven had. Please do not sit on the steps.
Today, you have a choice. Will you side with Decepticons and join the forces of evil? Or will you roll with the Autobots like true warriors and save your planet? My name is Optimus Prime. Make some noise. Energon operating at maximum levels. Next command, let's roll.
Bubba, do you want me to hold Minion so you can hold on to this? Here, give me Minion.
share. You guys gonna have to share.
Okay, I want pee.
Close the other gates! Mac, keep a lookout.
Helen!
Sage! Come help me.
It is good to see you alive. Where have you been?
Feast your eyes on this.
Is it pure dirt? How'd you come by this?
I've been to dry land.
Dry land is a myth.
No, it's not a myth. I've been there. It's our salvation! No, he's going for the gates!
Bats! Just get out of there!
Alan, where you going? Did I say you could leave? Let's go with the flounder.
Hey! You've got something on your face! You've got something on your... There! I think we've got him.
Some on your back. Now why is he still alive? I want him dead! When you're done with him, signal my seaplane. We'll blow this place to kingdom come. Now I'll take care of the guppy. What's wrong with this? Yeah, cousin duck. Sorry, I can't see. God, you... No! You idiot! Enough. You freak! Hold on, cousin. Hold on! How did you know? Oh, Mariner.
This place is gonna blow.
And so the Deacon's threat has ended, and civilization may start anew on dry land, while the mariner roams the 4 points of the compass on the endless seas of war.
A special effects show.
You're sitting in a dark tent. Suddenly the white backdrop is revealed and a single image appears. Then, seen in the right order, in the right light, and at the right speed, those images seem to come to life to create a magical new world.
like this one from the title sequence. Now we know that that is a model because the real pyramids do not say the mummy on the side. In 1999, Universal relaunched the mummy, and that big sphinx you're seeing from the opening up there is this little sphinx right here. This is the actual model that was used in the making of the film, and I gotta tell you, the details here are incredible. The scaffolding, the hieroglyphics. I think Susan would agree, the models are still a great way to fold the camera.
Absolutely. Another filmmaking tool that also folds the camera is the glass mask. In the terrifying film The Birds, the brilliant Alfred Hitchcock had matte paintings created to achieve the eerie look he wanted for the town of Bodega Bay. Take a look at the side screens. In this literal bird's eye view of the town, only the fire and the parking lot were real. Everything else was hand painted on glass to create a matte and then dropped in front of the camera. And then the footage of the birds was incorporated to complete the effect. She's okay. Listen, the giggling gave it away. This is a classic cinematic horror technique, a Hollywood blood knife. Take a look. This is a false blade with a cutout for her arm that comes out of the handle like that. Meanwhile, I'm squeezing movie blood from this bulb back here so that it comes out of the tube right where the notch is. But this only works with a fantastic volunteer. Give it screens. There we go. Now the computer connects the dots on his suit and creates the digital skeleton that you see. Shannon, you can do a T-pose?
Yeah.
Perfect. We always start with the C-pose to mark the beginning of each take. That way it's easier for us to go back. Shannon, are you okay?
I am better now, Susan.
Technology, we can turn Shannon and his movements into anything that we want. So, Shannon, we've turned you into a cuddly, friendly teddy bear.
Hello. Lighting. You lit?
Ten seconds.
You're out.
Any takers? No.
Yep, number 10.
You sound like my ghost! You guys haven't seen a giant steel ball, have you? You don't want to hurt me, Paul. We're both big and round and never finish high school.
Ladies, you're late. Please get yourselves into makeup and wardrobe right away. Craft services. We'll bring for lunch after we get this shot. Lights, camera, and action.
Iris and Olympus are both Eurasian eagle owls, and you might recognize them from the Harry Potter movies and the Geico commercial. There's only so many places you can be. Has anybody seen Riley? Hello? Oh, wait a minute. Why are we have guinea pigs out on stage? Guinea pigs? Oh, sorry, excuse me.
Have some more sugar.